Hello everybody. Welcome to Tutor Pro online class. My name is Pinto and I'll be tutoring you an article from the most famous English language magazine, Studio Classroom. The title of the article is Can You Be a Part-Time Vegetarian? From the May 2011 magazine. Our class will be divided into few steps. The steps are: 1. I'll read the entire article for you to take a listen so that you will know how to read and follow the way I read when you have your turn to read. It is because a good reading skill will lead you to good speaking ability. And the second step is you will then read in turns. After that, I will explain the vocabs and phrases and idioms and also make some sentences for you. And then I'll ask you to make sentences as well. The fourth step is that the entire class will be recorded and will be made available for you to view the class online anytime and as many times after the class is done. This way you will have plenty of opportunities to absorb everything taught and discussed in the class. And if you have any questions, you are encouraged to ask the teacher in the following class. At Tutor Pro, we encourage you to speak out and ask questions during the class. Our main aim is to make English learning not only convenient and easy, but also a fun experience as well. This class is an hour-long complete online class. And the video that you're going to be watching on our website is a sample video of how we'll be teaching you online once you enroll to our online program. You are, however, welcome to have full trial class before your enrollment. Okay, now let me go ahead and read the article for you. The title: Can you be a part-time vegetarian? Get the perks of a vegetarian diet with meat. Give your health a boost by eating meat just a little less often. Known as flexitarian diet, loaded with fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, flexitarianism gives you the best of both worlds. You get your meat fix and the healthy perks of a vegetarian diet. The 5 big reasons to do it. 1. You'll save money. Vegetarian protein sources like beans, low-fat dairy and eggs cost a fraction of the price of meat. 2. It's naturally slimming. People whose diets are plant-based weigh 15% less than meat eaters, says Dawn Jackson Blattner, RD, LDN, an American Dietetic Association spokeswoman and author of The Flexitarian Diet, McGraw-Hill, 2009. For the average woman, that's about 25 pounds less. 3. It helps your heart. A flexitarian diet lowers your risk of hypertension because you are eating lots of the blood pressure lowering mineral potassium found mainly in produce, low in saturated fat and high in soluble fiber, which soaks up cholesterol and shuttles it out of your body. This type of diet also cuts cholesterol. 4. It protects against cancer. People who eat a plant-based diet and exercise regularly slash their risk of cancer by 30% to 40%, according to the American Institute for Cancer Research. 5. It's kinder to the planet. Animal protein requires 11 times more energy to produce than grains. What's more, raising meat uses 26 times more water than growing vegetable protein. The nuts and bolts of flexing out. Set a goal of how many days you'd like to go meatless each week. Many people start with as little as 2 and eventually do 4 or more. Add, don't subtract. Try eating new sources of plant protein like beans and tofu instead of taking away meat. Adding beans to chili or tofu to stir-fry dishes will help your taste buds adjust. Try the 50-50 swap. Trade half of the meat portion of your meal for vegetarian protein like beans, tofu, or high-protein pasta or quinoa. For example, try a half steak, half black bean taco. Gradually work your way up to making the meal 100% meatless. Get the right grains. They are an important, satisfying part of a plant-based diet. Go with whole grains, which have more protein, fiber, and nutrients than refined ones like white rice. Go with brown and whole wheat pasta instead of regular. Then venture into the exotic grain like bulgur, quinoa, millet, and barley, and incorporate them into soups, salads, and pillats. Don't forget the dairy. It's an important source of calcium and vitamin D, and you need about 2 cups of reduced fat milk, yogurt, or cheese a day. If you don't do dairy, you can get the equivalent with fortified soy or almond milk. Satisfy a meat craving. Many people who crave meat aren't necessarily wanting the actual protein as much as the meaty flavor known as umami, says Blattner. Foods including mushrooms, which are also meaty in texture, cooked tomatoes, aged parmesan, and soy sauce have that super savory flavor. For more tips, pick up Woman's Day magazine or visit www.womansday.com. Thank you for listening.